welcome in. Are you looking for something in particular? Sunscreen? Summer is coming up, right? Well, you're headed for a beach party? Beach vacation, wow. Yeah, you're definitely gonna need some sunscreen for that. I have an assortment right here. You've come to the right spot. Yeah, so we've actually got quite a lot of different brands here. Is there a particular SPF range that you're looking for? 50? Yeah, that's honestly all of the ones here that I have are 50 except for one, a lighter coverage one. That's more for like if you're staying in for the day, but I can still show you that if you like. Are you more interested in powders, creams, sticks? Creams, the sunscreen, yeah. Okay, so looking at your skin, you seem to have pretty typical combination skin, so I don't think we need to do anything that's particularly moisturizing or particularly matte. I'll just tell you a little bit about how each of these work. Do you have a particular budget in mind? Not quite? Okay, so I'm going to start with some lower range products first. This is more of like a Korean drugstore brand. It's CosRX. Have you ever used their products? They're quite affordable but really good quality. So this is an SPF 50 plus PA3 plus product, and just apply a little bit here. This is an aloe soothing sunscreen. It smells actually quite delicious. You can see it's quite thick, and it does leave a little bit of a white cast that does, you know, disappear after a bit of time. But in terms of texture, there is a slight stickiness to it, but it smells really nice, very fresh. Yeah. Formulated with aloe extract, water, butylene, glycol, aloe arborescence leaf extract. So this one's quite hydrating, protects against UVA and UVB, and it's quite a compact bottle, so if you are traveling, this is pretty nice. Most of our bottles are about this size. This is 1.69 fluid ounces. We do have bigger packages, of course. This is 50 mils, very standard. And yeah, I actually quite like this because it's very easy. Like, doesn't really leave any too moist, just a little tackiness, and it smells good, as I said, and also it is affordable. So this is one. Moving up, I do have this one. This one is Anessa. So this is a Japanese brand compared to CosRX, which is a Korean beauty brand. Anessa one is also SPF 50 plus, but it's PA 4 plus. This is the Anessa Perfect UV Sunscreen Skincare Gel, is the formal name that they've used here. And for this, honestly, it's really good. It's quite popular in Japan. But the thing is, I personally don't love the scent. So it is more watery. You can smell it here. It has a very typical sunscreen scent. I do believe that it has like vitamin C in it. It has that smell, but it's not too bad. It's good if you don't like a lot of scent in your product, but it has just like that typical sunscreen banana boat kind of smell. Yeah, but it is really good. and very good if you have sensitive skin, like, because it's just a very neutral product. It does leave a slight tackiness, but that's just how sunscreen is, honestly, a lot of it. This is a bigger bottle at 90 grams, so about 90 mils, and I quite like this one as well. Yeah, a little bit more protection with the PA4+. Here's another Japanese brand. This one has a very interesting sort of bottle. It's also SPF 50+, PA4+. This one is said to be a tone-up UV essence, so there is like some makeup properties to it. It is purple in color, which is ideal for a lot of Japanese consumers who want a brighter and wider cast on your skin. So looking at your complexion, this wouldn't work against you. I'm just putting in my finger here so you can see the differentiation. You can see there's a lightness. Do you see that? It's sort of like a primer that seeks to brighten up your tone. So it fits well for Asian complexions like mine. For you, I think it wouldn't be a detriment per se, but I don't know if that's necessarily how you want your makeup to be done, because it will leave a slight coloration, a slight tint on you. If you do like that effect and you want it in a slightly different format though, I do have it in a can. I'm running out of the sample. This is quite popular, again, with more olive Asian-ish complexions. It also sprays purple. You can't see when it's that distant, but yeah. These sort of sprays are super convenient for touch-ups, I find. So if you're out at the beach, I would recommend getting one of these sprays. You do want to be careful because it is like it is dangerous to keep in high temperatures. So there are, if you're flying, there might be some restrictions against these. So just be careful about that. Make sure you check, you know, the compliances and things like that. There's this, I have this one as well. This is really good for wearing post makeup as well. This one is PA 4+, SPF 50+, pretty standard again, like I said. And this one is very lightweight, easy to carry, and yeah, a nice big bottle. It's a 120 mils. This is one of my biggest bottles, and sprays super easy. This one's quite fragranted though, so if you don't like fragrance, you can have a whiff here. This might not be the best for you. This one is a new Asian brand, Chinese brand that we just brought in. It is very affordable, very good for just like spraying all across your body. Same as always, SPF 50+, PA4+. This one, let me open it here. It's a new bottle, so it's a little finicky. I'm sorry if it starts feeling like a lot of mist in here. Yeah, so this one doesn't really have any scent at all, I find, and it's quite matte, it's quite powdery, almost like a dry shampoo feel. So this is really nice if you are sensitive to like random textures, because you can hear that it's quite a fine mist, and it is light and refreshing. So I would recommend, if you are going on a vacation, you buy at least one of these sprays, because it just feels nice and refreshing when you're outside, and it also just helps you, because a lot of the times when you put on sunscreen, you feel like you're sweating it away. So it is very important to do touch-ups, of course, and these make it super easy. And like if your hands are dirty with sand and beach water, it's better to do this than to apply with dirty hands. So I wanted to show you as well, this one is from Supergoop, very popular brand. This is one of the only Western brands that I have with me. It is the only Western brand actually I think I have out here. And it's the SPF 50. Cruelty-free Super Goop, which I believe is an American-based brand. It's honestly, it's great. A lot of people do love this. This is 2.4 fluid ounces. It's 71 mils. Apologies. Let me just like shake it up a little because it does separate a little bit after some time. But if you're using it regularly, it shouldn't be a problem at all. So what I do like about this one is that it smells quite nice, and it's more of a like, it leaves a glow, you know, like it doesn't try to be something it's not sort of vibe, but with that comes quite a lot of stickiness. It's very, if you like it girl, beach girl, like, yeah, I use Super Goop, but you know, a lot of these Asian brands tend to want to be a little bit more towards like beauty, for beauty, if that makes sense. This one has that just beachy vibe and it stays on quite well, but yeah, it's quite sticky. I do like the beachy smell that it has. It's hard to describe. Okay, so that one's definitely an option. That one's good for everyday use as well. I will say all of these are. Here is the Radiancy sunscreen from Laneige. SPF 50 plus, PA plus. So this one's more of a brightening sun cream that you can use on the daily. It's supposed to have a little bit of skincare properties, more so than the other ones because, you know, it's Laneige. 50 mils of this, and it's, yeah, like I said, it's got a little bit of that vitamin C to help you with like dark spots. The one thing that I like about this is I like the pump with the cover, but I must say I personally dislike the very flavored, artificially flavored orange scent, but some people like it. To them it smells very tropical, but for me, not the biggest fan. Yeah, it's not too bad right now, but you know, when it's on your face, on your nose. So for this one, not so much tackiness, but it does feel quite heavy, quite thick on the skin. So this one is a slightly smaller bottle, but yeah, it's got, if you like vitamin C, that kind of stuff on your face, really good addition to your roster. Now for the final one, this is actually my latest favorite. It is from Toriden, which is a favorite of mine. I've been using it a lot. It's a smaller sort of bottle, 60 mils. It's got hyaluronic acid, making it really great as a moisturizer, moisturizing sunscreen. The thing about this one is, let me find some empty patch here. It's got like this cute blue tint to it. Doesn't really leave a cast though. This one is the less sticky one. It really does, to me, feel like a moisturizer. It's not that it's not, you know, doesn't feel wet or anything like that. It does, but it feels light, and like I said, it feels like more of a moisturizer. It doesn't really influence your makeup, and it smells like nothing, which is great for if you're, you know, affected by fragrance. So this is actually my favorite these days. Yeah, it works really well with all the other skincare products I use from them in upkeeping my skin. I do want to show you this one since it is actually on promotion right now. This is another Japanese beauty brand, Kanebo, and this one is a 40-gram. That's quite an interesting design. 40-gram jar of cream in day. So It's only SPF 20. So this is more like a day cream that you could put on you that is very hydrating. It feels very hydrating, and it's good because it's only 20. It's very good for if you're just expecting to hang out at home, but you know, UVA and UVB rays, they're UVB rays, I believe, do actually still linger in the air even on a rainy, downcast, gloomy day. So I recommend having this for the winter times when you don't want to, you know, put on something that's a little bit more heavy, but you just want to like be out and about. This is very nice for just a cream that feels, you know, can be a part of your morning routine regimen very easily. It's just like in this tube. So this is on promotion right now, since it's not really the in-season sort of product, since we do recommend it more for indoor times. And also you might pass on this one. All right, it is 50% off, so if you change your mind, the promotion is ongoing now until the end of summer, so you've got a bit of time to make your decisions. So of all the products that, you know, we've kind of shown you, is there one in particular that you are interested in, or these? You will take this one. You like the Great Choice, the Torridon. You're just gonna try those for now. Okay, well, what we're doing now is that for 3 items you get a 10% discount. Yeah. So, I mean, if you like doing your makeup with like some purple, not really. Let me see what could be like a different inclusion. I mean, definitely the Laneige would be good. This is more expensive though, I will say, because it is Laneige. Super Goop is also a little pricier. If you want something to just try out, you could try the CosRX. I know you do like the scent. Yeah, you go for this one. Perfect. So I'll go ahead and grab some new ones for you, and I'll meet you at the cashier. Yeah, it's right over there. I'll go grab some new boxes for you. Thank you so much for dropping in.